The reality is you just pull a number out of your ass and then you try it. And then if you can't hit it, you will refund the person. And then if you can hit it, congrats, you can increase that bar until you can't. So it does not need to be any more complicated than that. Literally pick the very first number that comes to your head right now and then run with that. And if you don't run with that, you're probably being dishonest with yourself. Also, I see a lot of people using terms like pre-revenue. Pre-revenue, I think, just signals a lack of seriousness to anybody that is sort of in the know. So I would just avoid terms like pre-revenue. The reality is, you're operating a business that hasn't made any money yet. So that is fine, but don't use terms like pre-revenue. I'm reminded of another term that used to kind of piss me off when I was, considering becoming a doctor, and it was pre-med, and it's the same sort of idea. Everybody's like, oh yeah, I'm pre-med. I'm pre-medical school, as in like, hey, what are you studying? Pre-med. Well, you don't know if you're going to get into medical school in the first place. Did you know like 80% of people that want to get into medical school can't because they just lack the, success, the ability to, I don't know, do the volunteer hours and shit like that. So don't say pre-revenue, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Hopefully that makes sense. You to sign up to them, and the reason why we're going to be doing it through your accounts is because I don't want to have all the infrastructure on my account and then like rent it to you. I'd rather you actually own that infrastructure yourself. With times changing and AI being what it is, I think it's really important that you actually have that infra under your business. I mean, this is intellectual property, right? This is ideas, systems, concepts, pipelines. This is stuff that I think you should own. And that way, even if it doesn't work out with me, anyone down the line is going to be able to, run, manage, and then improve that system. And ultimately, that's what I want. I want the best for you, not necessarily the best for me. So yeah, I mean, people tend to really like that pitch. And then what we do is we sign up to the platforms right then and there. Usually takes 10 or 15 minutes. I get the credentials from them right there, which makes it really easy too, because now I have, the username, password, the API key, .env, login. If there's any two-factor authentication stuff like cell phone, text or whatever, like we get to do it right then and there. And then I usually have access for at least a few days, which is more than enough time for me to like set things up like API keys. And then also I don't really have to worry about, again, like owning their ass, which is a situation I don't really like to be in. I don't want clients to always have the proverbial guillotine hanging over their head where it's like, if I don't say the right thing to Nick, I guess he could just shut my whole business down overnight. That's just annoying. So yeah, avoid that wherever possible.